Folks, how you all doing? We're just going to pop over to the barn before we head home. One dead bird, another one. That one's just not really doing anything, and this one, don't know if the camera will pick up. There's one at the bottom there. There's one at the top of that levee. We were talking to a couple before I did the review of the bike, and they're saying avian flu apparently. It's rife. I've never seen this type of thing before in my life. And I love animals. I just want to try and help them. I've not been near them, obviously. But yeah, what a shame. So yeah, we're gonna head over back to the barn before we head home. What a shame. I don't know anything about stuff like that. I'm going to have a read of it when I get in. Thank you. Yeah, that was the couple we were talking to. Said it's rife apparently. No, that wasn't the couple we were talking to. That's actually looking at me when I waved. Lots of little baby lambs, Luke! I couldn't be a farmer, me. They'd be my pets. Thank you. See you later. That was the people we were speaking to. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I've heard about it on the news and stuff, but I thought they were supposed to come and get the animals and disinfect the area. There's a reservoir there. Wonder if we can get to that. As a matter of fact, I think I might have found that on Google Maps. I think there's a road that goes down past that. Little baby lambs. I'll tell you what, if this is a sign of how summer's going to be, because Sanjay's been saying for a while now that it's supposed to be even hotter than last year this summer, then we're in for it. Because I have not seen it on the news. You're saying Spain's just had a heat wave. Little baby... Oh, I'd love to take that home. How can you eat those? They should just be used for clothing. Been vandalised. Look, somebody's spray painting them and everything. Shooting them with paint guns, paintballs, whatever it's called. Paintballing them, that's what I meant to say. Paintballing! It would have been a good day to go to Glasson Dock today. I didn't even know the weather was going to be like this, to be honest. Because all week it was saying it was going to be... Well, they were saying all week that today was going to be... cherry. It didn't once say, oh yeah, it's going to be, you know, overcast a little bit with a few clouds, but generally it's going to be quite warm. Not hot, but quite warm. Because if I'd have known that, I'd have said to Sanjay last night, like, we'll go to Glasson Dock. I feel like I've got a ton. Come on, 6 gear. Lots of baby lambs. Oh. They're painted red as well. It all must be one big farm. Why wouldn't it be? As soon as I see like a separate piece of land with animals on that, not seen one of them vans for ages. Yeah. My friend used to have one of them back in the 80s. Was it the 90s? I think it was the 80s. Yeah, it was the 80s. It's that van Vinny drives, isn't it? On a red one. Has it got a blue door or something on Brassic? If you've ever watched Brassic or are into it, we love it. Bunting! Am I even recording? I think I am. Sun's getting to me. Stowja Eagle. I had one of them years ago as a courtesy car. I thought it was really, really cool. And they're so frugal. It's like Sanjay's bike. That thing runs on her. And the tears of angels. Said to him earlier today, minute, how much fuel you got in it? Still got 2 bars. Can't remember last time he filled that up. Black dog in. Come on, buddy. And they're going to go slow over the twisties. Ruining our afternoon. But it's worth a fortune these days, just because of where they are. And it's more than likely, if they've owned them like since, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 years ago, I bet they're worth so much more than what they paid for them. What's an average ice price now in this country? Is it £250,000? Oh, they're still here. They've been here for ages on them back. Right. We've been an hour. Ah, I haven't got an ear in my mouth. Seriously. Bloody Nora. How'd you get down there? Oh, the sun's heated this seat up. What did I say with this under? I think it's the thing as well, the under seat exhaust. Because in mid I was thinking like, surely it should have cooled down by now. I am not happy. Addict 2 could be better about this bike, that I forgot about it in the 6-month review. I actually prefer this helmet with the lid down. It's so weird. I like the colour, because it's that iridium visor on it. I feel so bad about them birds. Blame electric cars. Yeah, it's a joke. Sanjay's tassel. It's in his helmet. See it? I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Flapping around in the wind. take the fiddle. Tell you what, I've seen a lot of older people out again. Happy days on motorbikes, buzzing. Buzz seeing people out on motorbikes in general, but sort of. Ah, yeah, look at that. I know you're filling potholes, folks, but you know what I mean. You could have done it a little bit better. Still can't get used to these pin lock things on the side of the visor. I keep thinking the drops are in. It's not. Oh, this seat. I'm going to sit on the spare seat. The passenger seat, whatever it's bloody called. This isn't going to bode well for the rest of the summer. I wouldn't mind in the winter. It didn't seem to be any warmer than my other bike seat, which is disappointing. Excuse me, what? So, finally got that 6-month review done. I know it wasn't the longest or anything like that, and I was distracted by Sanjay and the dead birds and the dying birds that were outside of the dead birds, but nonetheless, I've got it done. 2 months late, I know. Forgive me, please. But yeah, it's a brilliant bike. I know I've pointed out a few things, but like I said, they're not bad things. It's just, in my opinion, if Mr. Lex Muto is watching, yeah, we want a colour changing screen and a USB, why not? It'd even be nice to have an engine temperature gauge. Suspension, oh, forgot about that. Suspension's alright. It's Chinese 125 at the end of the day. Although it's Taro, it's there on the tank, and I saw it somewhere else the other day and I can't even think where. I thought it was Thai then. Feel like we're on RCBTs. Big bikes behind us. More baby lambs, the blue ones. Hey, I bloody noticed the other day as well. Just popped into my head. I don't know why. Staring at those sheep. Told you, my mind's weird. They're bringing gladiators back. I caught something on the news the other day, and it was going on about this girl, and I forget what they said her name's going to be on the show. I don't know what she's famous for, is football or wrestling, I have not a clue. But yeah, why did that pop into my head, staring at lambs? That's odd. Sheep, even. That banned it then. But yeah, can't get them birds out of my head. I've never seen that before in my life. Really haven't. I had a bloke message me as well a couple of weeks back. I forgot to mention through Facebook. He's like, your TNT page is still up. I went, yeah, I know. I don't bother with Facebook. But he was agreeing with me that, look, doesn't matter what you ride, we shouldn't be. He was basically agreeing with the video that I did it a long time ago about encouraging people, younger people, to get onto bikes and stuff, and that it doesn't matter what bike you've got, and that if you love it, F what they say, do you know what I mean? Simples. I generally don't do that. It must be the sun. That looks like, is it? I think that's my mother-in-law's old car. because it's not. She basically had. She likes Vitaras, and she went from. Basically, if that's her car, it was just a pure petrol one or diesel. I don't know what fuel it was, but she's upgraded to a hybrid now. And the Suzuki showroom's stuck down the road from where I live, and it was on the forecourt for ages. I'm sure that's it. It's the first place Sanjay ever brought me here. When I first came out on my bike with him. Well, we went to the bottom barn. Still the barn, isn't it? ID! Where's your ID? Thought I'd left my flasher on then. I mean my indicator. Oh, I need to get off this bike and think about how to insulate this seat better. Don't get me wrong, I think an under seat exhaust looks mint, but if this is how it's going to be in the summer, wow, there's still a lot of people here. It's nearly 4 o'clock. Didn't think there would be. Not as many, but there's still a lot. And the barn's still open as well. Happy days. I thought that was thinking then. Just let me say. Oh, I like the wheels on that bike. Is that a Harley Fat Boy? It looks like the Terminator bike. I've been wanting to see one of them for a long time. Is that a Fat Boy? That looks pretty much like the bike Arnold rode in Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Right folks, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as per usual, take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye now.